You know that feeling when you're standing in front of something huge, like maybe a massive project at work, or I don't know, climbing an actual mountain,
Oh,
and you just get that sinking feeling like, wow, this is impossible.
yeah,
That overwhelm.
totally. It's almost universal, isn't it?
Yeah.
But here's the thing, and it sounds kind of simple, maybe counterintuitive.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody, literally nobody, climbs that mountain in one jump. It's always, one step, then the next one.
Right.
And that is the real secret, the hidden power of taking small steps.
Exactly. And that's what we're diving into today. We want to unpack that whole idea. We've got some fascinating stuff to look at,
I do.
the psychology behind why tiny actions work so well. We'll share some pretty cool real world stories and most importantly, give you some practical ways you can use this.
Yeah, how to achieve those big goals without that horrible, overwhelmed feeling.
Exactly.
No.
So, okay, why do small steps work? What's the magic there?
Well, a lot of it actually boils down to your brain chemistry. It's pretty fascinating, the neuroscience behind it.
Okay.
When you take even a really small action towards something you want to achieve, your brain releases a little bit of dopamine.
Ah, dopamine. The feel-good chemical?
Kind of, yeah. But it's more than just feeling good for a second. That dopamine hit acts like a reinforcement signal. It's your brain basically saying, hey, that was good, do that again.
So it's not just pleasure, it's like training. You're actually teaching your brain to link the action with something positive.
Precisely.
Yeah.
It creates this feedback loop. Effort leads to a reward, even a tiny one, which makes you more likely to repeat the effort. It lowers the resistance.
Okay, that makes sense.
And when you string these small actions together consistently, that's where you build unstoppable momentum.
Unstoppable momentum from tiny steps. It sounds almost paradoxical.
It does, but think about it. Writing, say, 1 page a day doesn't sound like much,
Right? Seems trivial almost.
but you do that every day, and, well, eventually you've got a whole book. It's about lowering that initial hurdle, the activation energy psychologists talk about.
Yeah. Making it so easy to start that you barely notice you're doing it.
Exactly.
Like, getting fit if you think, I need to run a marathon, forget it, too big.
Right. Instant overwhelm.
But if you just say, okay, I'm going to walk for 10 minutes today, that feels doable.
Totally doable. Almost harder not to do it sometimes.
Yeah. And that single 10-minute walk done regularly, it builds up. It becomes a habit. It might not look like much on day one, but over time.
It accumulates. It compounds. I mean,
Yeah.
we see this pattern everywhere in, successful people or big projects.
Like the J.K. Rowling story.
Oh, that's a perfect example. You see the Harry Potter phenomenon now, this global empire.
Right. 7 books, movies, everything.
But she didn't start there.
Yeah.
Not even close. The story goes she was writing ideas on, like napkins, scraps of paper.
In cafes, juggling life.
Yeah, just fitting it in step by tiny step. It wasn't some sudden explosion. It was built quietly, invisibly almost.
That really hits home, doesn't it? That every big achievement was once invisible. It was
Yeah.
built with these little bricks, these tiny actions.
It really was.
Mhm.
And it kind of begs the question, how do you bridge that gap from that first, maybe uncertain step to crossing a huge finish line?
Yeah.
Think about a marathon runner again. That's such a clear analogy.
Right.
They don't just wake up and run 42 kilometers. Of course not.
No way.
Their training starts small, maybe 1 lap, then 2, then a short run,
Consistently.
consistently, day after day, week after week, building up that endurance, that capacity, until that marathon distance becomes achievable. It's all about that steady accumulation.
So it seems like a huge part of this isn't just doing the steps, but managing our own heads around it, the
Well,
mindset.
Oh, absolutely crucial. Because let's be honest, looking at the whole giant goal,
Mm-hmm.
that's usually what triggers the fear, the overwhelm, staring up at the entire mountain.
Yeah, it paralyzes you.
It does. So the solution, the mental trick, is to consciously shift your focus. Don't look at the summit.
Okay.
Just look at the very next step you need to take. Today's step. What can you do right now?
And when you do that,
Mm-hmm.
the fear kind of fades.
It really does.
Yeah.
Because you're not dealing with the massive, scary future goal anymore. You're just dealing with this one manageable thing right here, right now.
So that's how you shut down the doubt. You change the internal question.
Exactly. Instead of, oh my God, how will I ever finish this massive thing?
Mm-hmm.
You ask, what's the one tiny action I can take right now?
Okay. That feels much less intimidating.
It is. That one small step becomes your weapon against feeling stuck. And the amazing part is, those little steps, They add up way faster than you'd think.
The compounding effect you mentioned.
Yeah, like interest, earning interest. Each step builds on the last, and suddenly you've covered way more ground than you realized was possible.
Okay, so this all sounds great in theory. How do people listening right now actually start doing this? What are the practical things?
Right, let's get practical. First thing, choose one small daily action. And I mean small,
Like ridiculously small.
almost laughably small, yeah.
Yeah.
So instead of saying, I'll do 100 push-ups a day, maybe start with 5.
Just 5 push-ups.
Just 5. Or maybe even just 1. Make it so easy that your brain can't argue. Lower that barrier right down to the floor.
Got it. Step 1, make it tiny. What's next?
Step 2,
Uh-huh.
track your progress. This is super important because it makes those small steps visible.
Ah, so you can see the accumulation happening.
Exactly. It doesn't need to be fancy. Simple notebook, notes app on your phone, whatever works, just mark it down each day you do it.
Okay. See the chain building.
Yeah, it creates this visual proof of your consistency, reinforces the habit loop we talked about.
Nice. Okay, tiny action, track it. What's
Yep.
number 3?
Number 3, celebrate the tiny wins. Don't wait until you reach the huge goal.
So acknowledge doing the 5 push-ups.
Yes. Seriously. Did you do the 5 push-ups? Did you write that one paragraph? Yeah. Take a second, acknowledge it, give yourself a little mental pat on the back.
Why is this so important?
Because each tiny success builds belief. It proves to yourself over and over, hey, I can do this. I'm making progress. It fuels you.
Okay, that makes sense. Building self-efficacy, one small win at a time. And the last step.
The last one, number 4, and maybe the most important, stay consistent, not perfect.
Ah, consistency over perfection. That's a big one.
Huge. Progress comes from repetition, from showing up regularly, not from doing it flawlessly every single time. You're going to miss a day sometime.
It happens.
It happens to everyone. The key is not letting that derail you.
Yeah.
Just get back to it the next day. Don't beat yourself up.
Sure.
Focus on the showing up most of the time.
Build a system that expects imperfection, almost.
Kind of, yeah. Make it easy to get back on track. That's where the real power lies long term.
Okay, that's really actionable. So wrapping this up then, the big takeaway seems pretty clear.
Yeah, I think so.
Those huge life-changing achievements, they aren't usually born from some massive heroic leap.
No, rarely. They grow from small, steady steps,
Yeah.
taken again and again and again. Consistency.
So the thought to leave everyone with is maybe don't underestimate the power of what you do next.
Exactly. That very next action you take, even if it feels insignificant right now.
Yeah.
That could be the first tiny brick in building something truly amazing tomorrow. Don't discount it.